trying this voiceover thing again. I hope it works out. Sorry for the background noise or anything like that. I don't have no special mics or nothing like that. So yeah. Um. I mean, I have a headset, but I mean, I don't know if it's like canceling any of the background sounds. But anyway, so this piece here is pretty much something that I decided to do to get myself out of like blockage. I would say like I don't even think it was really a blockage because I had so many ideas. I since my last piece I did and posted like I had a lot of ideas just flow. I always have like a lot of ideas just flowing in my head and just because I'm an overthinker, so I'm always thinking about something. I'm always like seeing something that's like piquing my interest to like make something into art. But um, I just haven't been motivated. I would say this is more so me trying to like get in the mood to actually put some of that stuff that's been flying around in my head onto like a screen or onto paper or onto something and just try to put it out so I can actually see it and enjoy it and so that y'all could enjoy it hopefully. But yeah, so this piece definitely did not go as planned, but it turned out for the best. I did not do exactly what I wanted to do with this piece, but I also kind of I took a break from doing any like kind of art anyway for a while, for like a month or so. So I was a little rusty. You'll probably see that in like it's in probably like the middle of the video. After this here, I liked where I was going with the hair, but also I was like, okay, it was a placeholder. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, so I just needed to see like how she would look with hair. Um, so the hair was definitely a challenge for me. The hair has always been a challenge for me. I said this in my past videos. The hair always uh, gave me problems. Even when I do traditional art, it's my least favorite thing to do. But yeah. But this was also me trying to just reteach myself and like not reteach, but like refamiliarize myself with a lot of the tools that Photoshop has and like what I usually do. And also I tried some different methods and stuff like that. So yeah, I was I not gonna say that I didn't take this one serious, but I wasn't trying to be too hard on myself with this piece. I wanted to also have fun with it. So I had to get out of my head. I was in my head a lot still, but towards the end, I definitely got out of my head and I was able to produce something that I'm very, very happy about. This hair, hated it. As soon as I clicked out of it and started over and reopened it a few days later and seen it, I was like, yeah, no. Scrap the whole thing, as you see right here. Scrap the whole thing. I don't like it. Didn't like the shape of it. It was very ugly. I don't know what I was thinking, but at the time when I was doing it, it looked like something. This here though, is when I was like, I had a few days to think about it and think about like, how do I want to execute this piece? Like this piece, I'm thinking too hard on it. I just want to have fun. I just want to just be free with it. So I thought, what about the wet look? Started doing it, started thinking about it. As you can see, some of the pauses in this video, I didn't feel like coming out honestly, but I was when it paused. It's more so me just looking at it and thinking about it and trying to see like, okay, how do I want to take this? Also, me trying to continue to get out my head and just do it and not overthink it. And yeah, I was battling with this piece, like battling. This piece did not turn out anything like I envisioned it was supposed to turn out. Honestly, this piece was supposed to be something totally different, but the ending product of this I still love, and I'm glad that I did it. I did I did get frustrated because I wasn't able to produce whatever was in my head onto the screen. But after like taking some time, some days to like process it and look at it with some fresh eyes, after doing this style and like after changing her hair and stuff like that, I realized okay, every time I see it now, I get more excited, and that's how I know I'm on the right track. When I start seeing it, when I see it every time, when I'm starting to get like more and more excited because it's starting to like come together, and the process is starting to like really show. That's when I know I'm on to something. Sorry about the squeaky in the background. If y'all can hear it, it's my chair. But yeah. So that was that. This is me trying to do like the wet look on her skin. I didn't know how I wanted to execute that either, so I played around with little shadows and lights and stuff like that. And then I left for a few days and then came back. And then was thinking maybe I should do like not so like the dripping wet, but like spritzed. Like I know a lot of people don't like the word moist, but like she's dewy. I would say dewy. Give her like a dewy look. Like it looked like her face was sprayed with some water, but not necessarily she was soaked. So I wanted to try that. I never did that before necessarily. I usually do like a brush or something to give like that effect. But I wanted to. I just did it one piece by piece, like dot by dot, and seeing how that looked. And I was pleasantly surprised. I was very happy about that. I thought it was gonna look too like noticeable. I didn't think it was gonna look. Her skin was gonna look wet at all, but I trusted the process and I loved how it came out. It definitely came out how I wanted it to. And yeah, that was pretty much um the main things that I did. Of course, y'all seen at the beginning when I changed her whole mouth up. That was giving me a oh that I had to leave and come back with that, but I'm glad the proportions are looking like they're supposed to look to me. It's another thing too that I'm trying to work on like not being so critical on my art to the point of okay, and it's mainly because I am I've been like leaning towards realism or realistic pieces. I when I veer off from realistic pieces or when my proportions look a little off, I get really critical because then I start to think like it's not looking like it's like it don't look real, like the proportions don't look, you know. But then I had to think like, okay, some people just don't have proportions that look real. Or some things just don't necessarily have to look proportionate. If I like the way it looks, it's my art. Who cares how it is? How, like, as long as I like it and I feel like it looks pretty good, I don't have to be correct. Art is art at the end of the day. It's your perception of what you see or what's in your mind. So, yeah. This is towards the end with the background that I was doing. I didn't know, I never know like what background to do. The background is always like a second thought, a last minute thought. Like well, with this one, I thought of the background, but originally the background was gonna be black. The whole picture was gonna be much more of a darker theme. It was gonna have a lot of shadows and a lot of, but I just could not figure out how I wanted to do that. Even to I don't know if you caught the beginning when I was like playing around with like the values and stuff at the beginning. when I had the first hair, I was trying to see like how would I do that without losing all the progress and details. So yeah, I don't know, I might have to, I think I did too much of the detail and fell in love with the details, so I couldn't really turn it into like what I wanted to turn it into because it was too detailed. If you get what I'm saying. It was supposed to, and the picture was supposed to be black and white, really. But I just didn't do it because I just kind of fell in love with the colors. But yeah. So the background was a spur of the moment kind of thing because, like I said before, it was supposed to be black. I don't know why I didn't cut this. I should have cut this out. I probably should. But nah, I'm probably just leaving that whole black screen, me clearing out. That was probably something that I was. Also, another reason why I haven't really been making any of my art lately is because I need a new computer. I need some more space on this one, and I just need a different computer with more space at this point and a fast processor, much more fast processor, because dealing with Photoshop, it takes a toll on your computer when you use it a lot, and that was another reason why I haven't done too many pieces lately, because of that too. It starts to lag a lot, and it starts to throw off my pencil that I use, my digital pencil that I use, and yeah, it just becomes annoying. But we're kind of heading to the ending of this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm trying to be, I don't want to say that word, but consistent. So I will be trying to like work on another piece after this, but yeah. Hope y'all like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what y'all think.